What is happening, you wonderful people? So, I am a few days late to this. I apologize. But the other day, I got the chance to go see the new Jack Quaid action romance film, Novocaine. And in this film, when the girl of his dreams gets kidnapped, a man turns his inability to feel pain into an unexpected advantage as he fights a bunch of thugs to get her back. That's all I can say without giving too much away. Let's talk about it. So yeah, Novocaine is one of the films this year that I didn't have any big expectations for. I didn't. I was planning on watching it, but I just didn't have any huge expectations. But I was like, I hope I'm gonna enjoy it. I hope I do. And I gotta say, I walked out having a blast, but at the same time, and a lot of people are hyping it up, and majority of people are really enjoying it, like loving it. I had fun with it. It was a good film. I had a blast. I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. So first, let's talk about the positives, and then we'll talk about the negatives. So yeah, first and foremost, I think that it's a fun movie. It is a turn your brain off action comedy romance film, all of those thrown in one, and in that aspect, it works. It's a fun film. You just turn your brain off, and I think Jack Quaid's great. Amber Midthunder is great in this, and Jacob Batalon's not in the film much, but when he's in the film, he shines. Man, he played Ned. He was great as Ned, and for the time he had in this film, he was fun. I thought he was fun, and it's truly a blast. It is truly a blast of a film, and it's actually really funny. Like it's like I wouldn't say it's like the funniest movie of the year. It's not the funniest movie I've ever seen, but there's some moments where you're laughing because it's actually legit funny, and then there are moments where you're laughing where you're just like, oh, I don't want to see that. Like those some of the things that were happening in this film, some of the violent moments, some of the gory moments, like because Jack Quaid, his character Nathan Kane, Novocaine, can't feel pain. And this is a real condition. It is in real life. And it's just while I'm watching the film, I'm just like, okay, this is a real condition that people have. And I'm just like, oh, he's getting hit with these punches and getting stabbed and arrow through his leg, and he's putting his hand through a grease catcher thing to get a gun. Like I'm just like, I cannot. Oh, it's like hurting me inside. You know what I mean? It's hurting. But it's like one of those things I really liked about the film is that it felt like a fish out of water story, because the thing with his character in the film is that obviously he can't feel pain, But the other thing is that since he can't feel pain, he worries throughout the entirety of the film. And I feel like that adds more depth to his character, that adds more sympathy and emotional depth to his character, you know what I mean? Because if you were in that situation, if you were in his shoes, you would understand. Because he can't feel pain. Cool, I guess. But it's scary because he doesn't know if, like, say someone shoots him or someone punches him, like, out of nowhere, or stabs him or literally knocks him out of nowhere. He can't feel that. You know what I mean? So I thought that was cool. I like that. And you feel the suspense and the tension. You do, because you're just like, oh, that's gross. Oh, that's like, oh, that hurts. It hurt, man, and you feel that, and it works. And the action scenes are really good. I like the action scenes. They're brutal and intense. And, we get a twist that I did not see coming. I didn't. And because I didn't see that coming, it actually worked. Like, I like the twist that we got. I like the twist that they delivered to us as the viewers in the audience. I really, really like that. And, some action scenes will literally make you wince and like cover your eyes. It's how insane and violent they are and how brutal and intense they are, and it's one of those things where like the humor, I feel like at times is witty and smart. I feel like it is, and I overall really enjoyed the film. I do have my negatives though. I don't have very many. The positives outweigh the negatives, in my opinion. But let's talk about the negatives now. So yeah, while I had fun with this film, while I'm giving it a positive review and I'm going to recommend this film and I really enjoyed it, it overstays its welcome. I feel like it overstays its welcome a little bit, and the pacing could have been tighter. Sometimes it feels fast and sometimes it felt slow. And I feel like the pacing could have been a lot tighter. And along with that, it overstays its welcome. I'm just like, we need to go ahead and maybe wrap it up around here, maybe, and it's one of those things where you've seen the story before. You've seen the story before, but the context of what they were going for in this film, it works. It works for this film, but it's a story you've seen before. It is, and it's just how it starts, how it ends, and at times it can feel very run of the mill, very paint by numbers, But along with the action scenes, while I did really like the action scenes, I love the action scenes. I feel like we could have had a little bit more action. I feel like there's maybe a little bit too much downtime in the film. There's not like a whole amount of downtime, but there are times where, maybe it drags a little bit too, and we could have had a little bit more action scenes, you know what I mean? But the ones we did get were really good. But it drags a little bit. And it's a little predictable and, like generic and all that. And it's just, overall I really did enjoy it. Those are the only negatives I have, and I don't have very many, but I really enjoyed Novocaine. So yeah, overall Novocaine, while I didn't fully love it like everyone else, it's a good film. I actually already want to watch it again. I probably won't go to the theaters to watch it again. I'll probably wait till it's on streaming or whatever. Probably won't rent it, but I thought it was fun. The action was fun. Jack Quaid was great in it. It's funny and it's really a fish out of water story. It's a lot of fun, suspenseful. It's tense. Maybe it overstays his welcome a little bit. Maybe we could have had a few more action sequences. But for Novocaine, I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. And for Novocaine, I would say dedicate your time. It is a lot of fun, and tell what y'all thought. I hope y'all enjoyed it. So that'll wrap up this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, share in this video. We are at 819 subs. Next week milestone is 900, reaching that quickly. And then 1K is the big one and beyond that as well. And if you're new as well, I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, trailer reactions, movie live streams, movie news, movie rankings, all that wonderful movie stuff under the movie umbrella. And again, let's talk about it in the comments down below. Did y'all like Novocaine? Did y'all not like it? Are y'all going to wait to watch it on streaming? When it is on streaming, are y'all not going to watch it? Let's talk about it down below. Keep talking movies and wonderful people. Cheers.